So before the break, let's do a little bit of recap of everything that happened. So you guys left the town of Cape Horn. You were smuggling the child that you discovered that was created from portal space. You definitely don't want the Eternals to get their hands on it. Now, you were smuggled out of the out of the town by the help of the Fensel family. That's the little girl that you guys saved at the beginning of the adventure, and her parents. So they are definitely owe you something, and they were happy to help you out and get you out of town. They even gave you nice little bracelets as a sign of oh, thank you.
Is it just rocks that's made out of it?
Pretty stones and stuff like that. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, them
River
collected
stones.
like river stones, yeah, stuff like that.
I like it. My new totem.
You guys were left with Sir Palamedes. The others stayed behind the town just to kind of manage things as the riot goes on. Eventually, got to the fork of the road. You left. Palamedes left with the Fenzels to go to La Renault. He said to meet you there after you guys took care of this business with the parents. But after they left, you quickly discovered that this child, who's broken in some way, he has no control over his abilities, and it's causing Evan to have he can't sense where portals are.
Performance issues, got it.
Yeah, performance issues.
Yeah.
Shrimble.
So nervous around this.
Shrimble's having performance issues. On top of that, Shrimble can't even send messages through portals, just because his being near the child. So while they were trying to figure out a way around that, trying to figure out where they're gonna have to, are you guys gonna have to walk across the continent to find where the Material Enclave is? And even if you did that, you would still eventually need to use a portal to reach it. So is that going to be possible with the kid if he can't control his powers? And you were debating what to do when a Bowden came out of the forest, screaming in this primordial language, gibberish, and then attacked Marcus. Ah! You guys fought him down quickly. He seemed almost suicidal and manic. Vander was even going to appease that by killing him. When his friend came out of the forest, more competent and kind of calm, but he said, "Please, oh wait. He's safe. He didn't do anything wrong. He has no control over what he's doing." And it turns out that this Bowden that attacked you belongs to this place, called the Haven. And the Haven is this small clearing in the forest where broken or lost Bowden come to kind of get healed. And it's done by this creature, this entity known as the Mother. And the Mother can reorganize their mind so that they can have some semblance of a life. Whereas on the outside world, they would just be probably destroyed because they're just mad and have no control over their actions.
She could change your accent if you want.
I like my accent.
Yeah, she's like one of those like spots in like MMOs where you can go and like readjust like your
Character
your
stats.
settings. Yeah.
Know what's even better than Haven? The Bodega.
Okay. You guys went with the Mother, and you came up with the idea of, well, if you can help all these Bowden make sense of their madness, maybe you can help the little boy who you now named Jameson to make sense of his clear deficits. Because since you got him, he used his powers once, and since then he's just been staring at the ground, pretty much doing nothing, not saying anything, and he couldn't even give you a name for himself. He'll follow basic directions, but nothing complex, and he appears to be not all there. She agreed at the with certain conditions. She said she'd perform a ritual, and you get her the way outside. It would take several hours. There was smoke coming out of the top of the building, the longhouse. She said when the smoke is done and there's no more smoke, the ritual will be over. And she told you have to wait outside.
Alright.
So you guys wait outside, and a couple hours have passed, and you feel like the ritual should be ending pretty soon. When all of a sudden, you hear something coming from the side of the cave-in where you guys came into the forest. And you see a bunch of Bowden start heading over in that direction.
the smoke that's coming out of the top of the building, has it decreased at all, or is it the same amount?
It's the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna go where the Bowden are going.
Yeah, we'll go wander.
Follow along.
You see, they're all gathered. And you appear to see a thick crowd of Bowden, but Shrimble, when you get there, you're able to clearly look over them and see. At the center of it appears to be one of their own, just laying on the ground. He looks to be torn to pieces.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is his microchip visible?
His relic?
Yeah. Sorry.
Not visible, but you can see his eyes always look like they're dim.
Oh, that's sad.
And he reaches out, and then goes silent.
No! See, outside, kind of like where the forest clearing is? Like past that? Or is he like kind of just...
Where it came from?
Yeah.
What do you see?
Like, no, like someone would go there. Like the forest clearing, like where we came in, like how far away is he from the haven? Or is he just kind of like on the outskirts? Or is he inside?
He's in the haven.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
in the clearing.
The clearing is just like stopped by like solid forest wall.
Okay, yeah, so like is he like near the edge of that?
He's right at the edge.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Is there any kind of... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Can we tell, like... I imagine it's hard to tell what injuries are on Bowden, but is there an arrow or a missile or something? Some kind of clue like that?
No, from what you can tell, he seems to be torn to pieces.
Okay.
You see scratch marks, you see bite marks, and it's just ripped apart.
Okay. What's up?
Did anybody see what happened to him?
No, he just wandered in like this.
Did he
A
say
female
anything?
Bowden speaking up.
Did he say anything?
No, he just said, well, yeah, kind of.
Well, come on. What did he say?
He said run.
Okay.
We can't run. We have nowhere to go.
You have no need to run. Because Bibble McGillicuddy is here. Sorry. Father Bibble McGillicuddy will keep you safe.
Okay.
Go back to your huts and homes.
I'm going to wade through the crowd of Bowden to the destroyed one.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of poke through him and see if I can find his relic.
As soon as you touch him, like the parts of them that we're holding together just break apart in the soil and stones.
I'm a gag.
And you see Bowden Rums go almost like you're reaching into a human corpse, pulling out like its liver. You do find a relic inside. It looks similar to the relics you've seen so far for Bowden, where it's just a piece of metal, kind of wrapped in like a helix form almost.
Okay.
Like twisted. But this one's void of any light coming from it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to kind of nudge it. Does it fall apart?
No.
Okay. I'm going to pick it up and put it in a pouch.
Everybody return to your homes.
I'm
We
gonna
will
bring it back to
investigate
the-
what's going on
the-
here.
Maybe we
Lich
should
later.
ask the mother.
The mother is working on something very important right now. We will investigate this.
I'm sorry, who are you people?
We are protectors.
Protectors of us?
Yes.
For the moment, yes.
Okay, protectors.
Go back to your hut.
Okay, well, let's all go back to our huts. Okay. You know, we don't fight.
I do.
Oliver Grass stands up on it.
Okay, she's just like, okay, we'll pick this up later.
Dope.
She's crazy though. Like, that's her thing. Like,
No! I didn't say anything other than I
I'm saying,
fight.
like, before you pursue, like, I'll say here, she's crazy. Like,
There was no romantic intentions, I can assure you.
okay, just saying.
Father's allowed to fool around outside?
There was no romantic. I'm a rock monster.
She's a rock monster too.
Yeah.
We gotta investigate.
The question is if you got any rocks.
Grind your stones together.
Oh. Okay,
You just put your chip in her body and then
like Navi.
have a date.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel weird because I told Marcus to do that earlier to have the mind battle with the other Bowden.
It's a fine line.
Let's investigate.
Between fighting and...
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm not fighting.
I'm gonna hold the
Can I...
relic out to you.
Well, I guess
This is
Evan
his.
kind of destroyed part of the
Put it in your
body. Like the whips and
Put it in the
tears, like
pouch.
what, claws or teeth, anything like that. More beast-like, or
It's hard to tell now because as soon as Evan touched it, it just kind of broke apart in soil.
can it roll like maybe like a
Because like the ionic bond that kept it all together just.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult to see. You can tell some of the, like the big chunks of stone that might make up like her his pelvis or whatever. Yeah, there's like scratch marks and
Do they look like more like jagged, not like clean cut?
not clean cut.
Okay.
Yeah, not clean cut.
It's like an animal of some kind.
Aminos.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ulrich, roll perception. Actually, I'll just give it to you. It's essential. You hear a cough above you.
Look up.
You see a figure sitting in the tree on the edge of the haven, just right above you. He says, "What the mad minstrel sing us a song in these sad times?" And you recognize it as the assassin from Dave Gorn.
God damn it.
See, all they want
Does
to
he do anything?
No, just wait.
See that?
I'm gonna.
Would you describe yourselves as being close to him?
I don't know where he is.
Well,
I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I imagine Ulrich being the outside of the circle.
Okay, then no.
I
Not
guess
me.
it'd be
Yeah.
damn
Outside the circle.
I'll pull out my violin while just keeping my eyes on him. I'll start to play. I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
As soon as you do that, you see the assassins break apart in the smoke.
I'm gonna stay invisible.
You look around, you can't find Ulrich.
Hey, Veronica.
Alright. They're gonna stop picking us off one by one.
Oh no, they're already coming!
Draw my rapier.
He's frail. We must help him.
He's such a skinny boy.
He's so tiny and little.
Okay, at that point, you see what appears to be smoke coming from the distant side of the forest. Probably near the road where you guys came in that direction.
How far would it be?
Probably about a mile.
How big of a plume is it?
Pretty big. You can see it from the front
Oh,
from here.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. If we can see it. Like,
But
Yeah, that's true.
after a couple moments watching, you can see like it appears as it's growing towards you.
Okay.
probably let the forest on fire.
Yeah.
Ulrich will have to
I
wait.
don't know what to do about that.
The-
Do Bowden's drink water normally?
No.
Did we see any puddles or lakes or anything around here?
No, not
Cistern
anymore.
or okay.
Yeah. There's the Caragandi to the north, but that's not really close by.
Yeah. I just meant like, did they have any water storage? But I guess if they don't have to drink it, then they wouldn't.
There might be like a nearby stream, but you didn't ask.
Are there any Bowdens nearby? Do they all run back?
Yeah, I went to their house at the command of.
Is there a hut close by?
There's a TV nearby.
I'm gonna run into that TV.
You see that the female boat. She goes, "Oh, she's getting dressed."
Oh my god. She's rocks. Why
Are her
is she
clothes
changing?
just more rocks? She just like pushing it around.
Yes.
Making me dressed.
Is there a Lass, is there a stream or a river or a lake nearby?
There's a small stream that we get water from about 100 feet north of the haven.
I need you and the rest of the Bowden to go grab as much water as you can. There's a fire.
We can do that. She grabs a bucket. She just, "Come on, guys, let's do it." And as soon as she runs to the edge of the haven, she just drops the bucket and starts just wandering around.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Yeah, they can't leave the haven.
I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna go pull her back in, and everybody else.
No, what happened?
Don't go outside. Stay in your huts.
Wait, how do they get water?
Michael.
Do they get water?
They don't need water, they thought.
She
They-
just said that's where they get water.
Michael comes up and says, I can do it.
Okay.
Because
Oh, the crazy ones can't.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many of you are there to go get water?
There's only about 4 or 5 of us.
That's not going to be enough to make any type of difference. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to collect water and start placing it around the perimeter as much as you can. Focus it towards where that smoke is coming. The front of Haven. In that direction.
Okay, we can try.
Please.
He calls for the other Bowden that are able to leave. Bowden appeared from the forest that had been attacked. He died as soon as he arrived in Haven. The assassin from Cape Gorn that originally attacked Ulrich appeared in the trees above you, just kind of taunting you, and then he disappeared in the smoke.
As did you.
I disappeared into disappearing.
Oh yeah, sorry. No smoke for you.
No smoke.
Bill ordered the Bowden that are able to, the assistant Bowdens that are able to leave the haven safely and not lose their mind, to run to the creek and start getting water because he started seeing fire from the opposite side of the forest where you guys came from, heading towards the haven. Okay. The fire's growing faster and faster. You can see just a larger plume of smoke heading in this direction. It doesn't seem to be consuming the forest outwardsly, but almost making a beeline towards the haven.
Okay.
It's like a fire elemental running over.
It might be.
Should we let the mother know?
She's busy.
She could have some type of power.
If we interrupt her, it might screw up the kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go deal with it ourselves.
Should we run out there and like leave this place undefended, or should we make our stand here?
I'm gonna make her stand at the edge.
Yeah, let's go to the edge.
We're not gonna do anything about that fire.
Yeah, the fire's
Towards
It's
the
coming
fire.
towards at the fire. It's coming towards us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how long is it gonna take for them to get the water?
It ends up not being really an issue. As the fire gets closer and closer, you can tell it's not spreading outwards. It's really just taking up just that one straight line towards here.
Okay.
And eventually, when it gets closer and closer, you can see what's causing it. It appears to be two massive hounds, much larger than a natural dog you might find. They appear to be scarred all over, bits of light coming from the scars on their body. And they're breathing fire onto the trees, burning them down. And as they're doing that, you're seeing men chopping down the trees and burning them. But also, other men with buckets of water putting out the fire. So it's not spreading. And they're all wearing either silver cloaks or silver armor.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Hence why the assassin was here.
Have we ever? Well, we might have seen these dogs before somewhere.
No, you've never seen them before.
The fiery boys. The spicy boys.
So let me describe what this group of people look like. In the front, you see a man with a whip. He's whipping at the dogs, causing them to breathe fire out at the trees. And then after they breathe fire, several men behind him, there just appear to be grunts, run forward and start chopping down the trees that are burning, and then putting out the fire, stopping them spreading. And they're making a very, about the size of a couple meters wide, trail through the forest very quickly, beelining it towards the haven.
Okay. And there's only 2 dogs. We don't see any others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once they get to the edge, the man with the whip calls back his whip and raises his hand. Hello there. How's it going?
Hello, laddie. How can we help you?
Well, you could leave this land and never return.
And why is that?
Well, you're here illegally.
Here in the woods, illegally? This isn't a part of any town or nation.
It's in the Crescent Kingdoms. Promised to us by the prophet to human and mankind. But here we are. And what do I see but a bunch of Bowden?
What's wrong with a bunch of Bowden?
Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with a bunch of Bowden out in the deserts where you belong.
We're just trying to live happy lives here. Why don't we sit down and talk about this?
No, we don't talk. We're gonna give you one offer. You can leave, or you can die.
Why'd the prophet promise these lands to one race?
The prophet made no such promise. This world is for everybody.
These lands are for humans, and humans, that's it. Surely we can help you find a new home. Somewhere where you're more wanted. Not in the way.
In the way of what out here?
The way of mankind.
I would like to give you the same offer. Leave or die.
Oh, you must be new here. Can I speak to someone else? Because this pile of stones obviously, there's no way he can speak for all of you.
No, his last offer still stands.
What are you doing? They'll send more. We can't stay here and protect this place forever.
How about you two? As he gestures towards, actually, you're invisible.
Oh yeah, I'm not here.
How about you? Surely you understand that this cannot be the proper place for these creatures. Now come down. We made a trail back to the road. You'll follow us. We'll get you on a ship, take you somewhere safe.
How'd you know we were here?
Well, we know many things. These are our lands.
But these people don't leave this area. How did you know?
Knowing your business. That's how. So what will it be? You can leave peacefully? Or we can drag you out.
Our offer still stands. Will you take it?
Look, this might not be the best thing to get started in a fight.
Grow a backbone, lad!
Hey, this ain't got to do with me. You saw me fight that Eternal on the ship because it was about my hide and about a few hides of the people next to me. But this village, what are you going to do, stay here forever? They'll send more. You think killing them and starting a blood feud with them is really going to change anything?
There's work that is still needs to be done here.
Are you letting your
Work
blood...
that's ongoing. That we must
and then
make
what?
sure happens.
Then we take off and leave them to face the brunt of the Eternals?
Look, they probably the mother can take care of it after we leave. But for now, there's a big thing that we must protect.
Alright, go on picking fights. They're your people. Hope you know what you're getting them into.
What will it be, Rockman?
Square up, laddie.
Ancient Bowden fighting words.
The eternal grunts behind them start drawing their swords, and the man with the whip puts his hand up, tells him to stop. He says, "No, I can handle this." He snaps at his dogs. He whistles quickly, and they both rear up. He says, "Do you even know who you're dealing with? Can you even comprehend?"
What, we talking like the Eternals here, or are we talking you? Are you trying to be like...
My name is Varen Dysar,
Oh, okay, that's cool.
5th in command of the Turtles.
Uh-huh.
5th.
So you're not first.
A man with low ambitions.
The crimes you're committing today, they will follow you to every corner of the earth.
That's cool.
You will never be able to step in these lands again. So I plead with you. I plead with you, the man with reason. A man that understands your troubles, Bowden man. Leave. And never come back. Find a safe refuge elsewhere. Or not only will you be banished from these lands, we will hunt you and kill you wherever you settle. Whether that be somewhere you think is peaceful or happy or safe, we will find you if you do not accept this offer. You wrong the Eternals and you guarantee yourself death. I am only trying to help, sir.
That's quite the introduction, Baron Dysar. But let me introduce you to Bessie and Magellan.
I don't understand who are...
Bessie, Magellan, let's go.
So be it. He whips his whip and his two dogs lunge at you. Okay, we have David up first.
Alright.
Matt.
You have your mic on. It's over here.
Son of a bitch. Oh, you probably heard me.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's
What
a crocodile.
When did I take it off?
Oh.
Okay. David, you're first.
Okay. I'll pull out my bow,
Alright.
and I'm going to... Wait, that Dylan was ahead of me. Are you still invisible? Like, have you
Oh,
been
sorry,
chilling out
Dylan, you're
around,
up
or-
first. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pop out of invisibility standing in front of the party. I'm gonna play Bane.
So, just so you know how it's oriented, we have it just like the picture up there. We have Farron in the back, in the middle, And then we have on his left side, one of his alchemical hounds that he's modified. Spot, the red one. And then the other one, Cerberus, the blue one.
They have the same name.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how they're oriented right now. And Farron is just giving the commands while he twirls his whip around. So Dylan, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Bane on the 2 dogs and him.
Okay, you can cast Bane on just everybody?
What's
the weapon?
Range of 30 feet and up to 3 targets.
Okay, nice.
So I'm going to cast on all them. It's a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Okay. Farron and Cerberus both passed. Spot failed.
All right. Well, Spot takes a
Spot
D4
failed.
subtract from all of its saving throws and attack rolls.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Spot's the less charismatic brother. Okay, David, you're up. So
Okay.
you see, what does Bane look like when you cast it?
I don't know how it looks at the moment,
Pick
but
it up.
I just imagine just screechy music that just makes them like, ooh.
yeah, I'll just play some like screeching music towards them.
Okay.
You just make them nervous. They're really anxious.
You do like that music from like It Chapter 1?
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
Can you do like the This Is Us, I Got 5 on It remix? The like. So have you seen that movie?
Really long
Oh,
description.
never mind. Never mind. It would have been a good joke if you had seen the movie.
I'm done.
David, you're up.
All right. Be like,
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that.
and to start in fights, but I'm gonna pull out my longbow and I'm gonna fire the first shot at Cerberus and the second shot at Spot.
Okay.
Okay. First isn't that one.
Ooh, okay. You're walking towards him, and as you stop to make your final shot, some smoke from the forest blinds you just for a second as it gets wafted towards you with a wayward wind.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and roll a d6. Okay. As you cough to exhale, you accidentally let go of the arrow, and it heads towards Bowden here.
Okay.
Bibble.
Oh, Bibble boy.
So, just roll it as a normal arrow.
Without my ability modifier?
No, add your ability modifier.
Oh, yeah, that's 10 points of damage.
Can I deflect missiles as a reaction?
You can.
You can. It's gonna be your one reaction for the turn if you want to use it.
Sure. I'll use my reaction to
Does it say you
deflect
can use-
missiles.
Does it, yeah. Okay.
It says it's a reaction.
Okay.
Roll 1d10.
Looks like a diamond.
Plus your dexterity. That is 8. And if you
So you deflect
It's 11 because you have proficiency bonus.
okay, so I deflect 11 damage.
So you negate it.
You went
You
over
can
the
catch
damage
it.
so you can catch it.
Okay, I'll catch it.
Okay. So you snap Magellan into the air and just catch it.
That's for another
Right
key
before
point
it
to throw it
strikes
as
you.
an attack.
Can I spend a key point to throw cop missile as an attack?
Sure.
The missile counts as a wonk weapon, and I always have proficiency.
Alley-oop.
That is 20 to hit.
Who are you hitting?
Spot.
Okay.
Spot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Can you roll damage for me?
Okay. 12. Wait. Sorry, that is... yeah, it's 12.
You throw in the arrow.
Okay.
More damage to him.
Okay. Banner attempts to shoot. He gets smoke in his eyes and he misses. The arrow goes flying off towards Bibble, who catches it and swings it around and hurls it at its original target of Spot and strikes Spot in the side. And it winces and wails in pain.
My name is Father Bibble McGillicuddy!
Okay, it is the Houndmaster's turn. Varen Dysar. He steps forward towards you, Marcus. Bibble. After seeing you throw that at his dog. He's just like, what's wrong with you? He rears his whip and he strikes it at you.
I have close good displacement. Does that only work against melee?
It works against everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
So he takes a disadvantage to the attack
Okay.
roll.
And a whip is melee.
Dope.
Oh, 9 to hit?
No.
Okay. You're able to dodge out of the way as his whip strikes against the ground. Roll perception when he does that.
Oh, that's knocked. Ooh, 7.
7. Okay.
I can see why you're fit.
Cerberus. He's up. He runs over and strikes at you, Batu.
Okay.
He runs over and he attempts to breathe fire on you in a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's enough to also strike you, Shrimble.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead, both of you roll dexterity save.
I have. Is it a magical effect?
In this case, no.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I'm sorry. What did you say it was?
Dexterity.
13.
13. Okay, you both fail.
I mean, I'm not surprised I failed, but you.
Dang essay. Dang essay.
Okay. A blast of fire just shoots out in a cone, covering both of you. He does it from such almost a point blank range, not point blank, but close enough that it extremely hurts. And you both take 17 points of damage.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh.
Ow. Okay.
Did the mother heal us?
Yeah.
Okay. Did
Yeah,
she?
yeah, she healed you full.
Okay.
However, after it uses that fire breath, you see the light coming from the scars and cracks all over its body dim down a lot. Almost to the point where you can't see it.
Cool.
Spot runs over to Bibble
All right.
and Vander and attempts to do the same thing, catching you both in his cone.
Careful, it hurts.
Reflex save, right? Or
Yep,
dexterity?
yeah, dexterity save.
Yeah.
16.
15.
Okay, you both pass. You take half damage. Yeah, you have evasion or anything like that?
I don't
Wait,
think
he
you got
passed
it
the
yet.
16?
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah,
16.
he rolled a 16.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I must have misheard you. Then only take, what was it, 17 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll take
8.
half.
Take 8.
8, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What'd you roll? I might have misheard you.
Rolled a
13.
13.
Oh, you know what? You take 8 damage too. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I must have been looking at the wrong number.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, 16 didn't pass. That's a high roll for, like beginning save.
Okay,
No, evasion, yep.
I don't have a vision.
both of you take 8 damage as the fire ignites your clothes.
We're all getting crispy.
Alright,
Does the light go down around?
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Batu, you're up.
Okay. Since he's close, I'm just gonna step back a little bit. And I'll cast my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
And then I'll hit him with 2 attacks.
It's a bow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
What was the one in front of me? Cerberus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, my first attack is a 20 to hit, and then my second attack is a 15 to hit.
Okay. Both hit?
Okay, so for the first one, for Ensnaring Strike, it has to make a strength saving throw. I'll do the damage one.
Got that one.
Oh, well, alright, well then it is ensnared. So next turn I'll take a d6 and it can try to escape each time, but it can't move until it breaks it.
Okay.
But that attack does 6 points of damage. And then the second attack does 12 points damage.
Okay. As you attack Cerberus, your arrows strike him. And what was the last one damage?
12.
Okay. And you bind him with your ability, and you see Farron just shake his head, Cerberus, like disappointed. You're supposed to be the better brother.
Aww.
I feel bad for Spot.
He's the charismatic one. Spot's the fighter.
That's true. Okay. You're up, Trimble.
Okay, how far away is the Houndmaster from me?
He's within 15 feet.
Okay.
You guys are all kind of clustered to the front.
Are the dogs kind of clustered to him? as
Yeah.
well? Okay. In that case, I'm going to use Lightning Lure on the Houndmaster. So if I pull him towards me, will he go past any of my allies?
Yeah, if you pull him towards you, he's going to go past Courtney.
Okay.
Which one are you fighting, David?
None of them right now. I tried
Oh,
shooting
I thought
at
you were
them.
next to first.
He's fighting Bibble.
Which one's fighting you?
Which one? Can you compare this?
So it's going to
Spot
be Spot.
is
Okay.
fighting you two. Cerberus is fighting Shrimble and Batu.
Oh,
I guess we'll take care of Spot then.
So it's going to be a Strength DC 16 save for the guy, Houndmaster.
Okay, what was it? Strength?
Strength 16.
Okay, he failed the save.
Okay, excellent. So he will take 8 lightning damage,
Okay.
and he gets ripped towards me 10 feet. Sorry, 10 feet towards me. Worded that word.
Okay. So the lightning strikes at him. You see it just kind of dotting across his body and burning him each time it does so. And then he gets ripped towards you. When he does so, Batu, you can attack him R2 on him.
Okay. I'll just hit him with a bow point blank, pretty much.
Boom!
What's this?
13. to hit.
13 to hit.
Nugs.
Okay, he'd be flat-footed while he's being pulled like that, right?
Is that a thing in 5e?
Is it?
I don't know.
It's
No,
just
it's no
disadvantage.
No
I
flat-foot?
don't think it's a thing.
I'll just do advantage.
Want to get like
Yeah.
advantage on it then?
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, by 16 to hit.
Okay, you still miss.
Ah.
He was very close. But
gonna
he's
hide
just going
this.
too fast. And just too quick. Too quick.
Sorry,
Too
I'll-
quick.
I'll pull slower.
Don't delete him.
Okay, Bibble, you're up.
Bibble! Okay, I'm gonna attack Spot, but I'm gonna use a key point to do my flurry of blows. 16 for the first one.
Okay.
And 19 for the second one.
Both hit.
And 15 for the third one.
Hit.
Okay, then the last
Yes,
one
yeah.
hits too.
Yeah.
You know what?
Bling like a pearl.
Oh, yeah, probably a good idea.
26 points of damage
Total?
total
On spot.
on Spot. Oh, and he also has to make a Constitution DC 12 or take poison damage.
Who's who in this?
The twos are the bad.
He failed the save.
Cool.
Dog,
So
guy,
I can do the poison.
Courtney,
Yes.
Okay.
me.
Uh, 4 points of poison damage.
So your first attack, your four
Like that.
strikes are extremely effective.
Gotcha.
You see, you just breaking apart the alchemical dog. It's crying. And
No!
However, as soon as your poison imprints onto it, you see it just kind of fizzle away.
Okay. Yeah. They're immune to poison damage.
Um,
Right?
Ulrich, you're up.
Hey, I'm Ulrich over here. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the on Spot. So as I play my haunting melody, I'm gonna have the faint form of an apparition wrap around it and whisper into its ears.
That's cool.
So it needs to make a 15 Wisdom save.
Which one are we fighting? Which one attacked me, Courtney?
Cerberus.
He's hurting Cerberus.
Okay.
It made the save.
It made the save? Okay, then it takes half damage.
You need a better DC.
You taking a spot?
Yeah, so it takes 6 points of damage, and that's it.
Okay.
What's the apparition look like?
These things have great fucking saves.
No, there's rolling roll.
Oh.
So you see a.
Oh wait, did it take us negative D4 for being under my bane?
It succeeded.
You rolled
Mother-
a one on your
No, no,
thing.
you
Oh, my
succeeded.
succeed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
In that case, it runs away, which will give
And takes full
Bibble and Vander
Well,
tax
It takes full damage too. Then.
Oh yeah.
When
12.
it takes full damage, you just see it just fall over and crumble into dust.
Oh well.
Is that spot?
Does
Yeah.
it slip through the fingers of his ghosts?
Yes. Well, no. So the apparition that you make takes the form of its of Dysar, and it just says, "You're never as good as Cerberus."
Aw.
And it just
Oh,
winces.
no.
Its ears go down, and it just winces and just breaks apart into dust.
Oh,
Damn.
We feel good about that.
I don't feel good about that.
It feels so good.
That's the first thing I've ever killed that wasn't a Bowden too.
Hey, you're on a spree.
And it felt
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Felt nice. See my eyes turn red.
Vander, you're up.
Stow the bow, and I'm gonna run at
Stone.
Cerberus with a rapier.
It's like I'm doing some mastermind's feet.
Stow the bow.
Stow the bow.
Putting marks in a bag of holding. Stow the bow.
First one to hit is going to be 24. Second is 19.
Which one are you attacking?
Cerberus.
I like Cerberus. Oh, let me just hang on. Let me make a note to myself.
Oh, you get advantage on this.
You writing down stow the bow?
Stow the bow. Spot is dead, right?
Yes, that's dead.
Oh, look at that poor pure boy.
Aw, he was too good for this world.
Not according to your ghost.
Nice. Did any of those miss?
Okay,
I
what was the
think-
numbers?
Yeah, I don't control those ghosts, man.
24 and 19, and I also get advantage because that's the one according to strings.
Both those hit.
Then, yeah, that's true. I'll just reroll them.
I just gotta lower it. Doesn't matter. But...
Yeah, they're lower. So, okay, both hit. I'm gonna do my damage. First one is going to be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
You know, I'll make this a next one a trip it. No, because it's already restrained.
Yeah, it's already shame.
Second one's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay. You see it's barely holding itself together. You see the alchemical fire, and it just kind of, at this point, even tearing it apart.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mutt.
Dysar's turn. He looks over at Spot, it's just a crumble of dust now. He looks at Cerberus, who's falling away. He just kicks Cerberus into pieces.
He died.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he snaps his whip at David. Sorry, Vander.
I forgot. Did we get anything for flanking?
No, no, okay.
Okay.
Okay, 24,
That hits.
and he critted.
Wow.
You
Big
take
whips.
advantage?
Like,
Chris blade?
Oh, shoot.
That's what I thought it might be. but I don't
What?
know. I thought you might get
Flanking.
advantage for flanking.
No, if you start adding in flanking advantage, they said it was like too many other mechanics give advantage.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, take 5 points of damage. It was the whip slices across the side of your neck.
Ooh.
Jeez.
As it does that, roll a Constitution save.
Oop. By how many
Got him.
inches does it miss his jugular?
1,
Ooh.
7.
7.
Ooh.
Okay. You can feel something boiling away in the cut. After as soon as the air hits it, go ahead and take 6 damage.
Don't die from that, you'll turn into a dog. Ooh, that dog of mine.
Say, ooh, that almost smarts.
It's almost smart. As your face is cringing in pain.
It's fine. I can take it.
Your jaw's clenching because your heart's stopping.
I'm still sitting pretty.
You're like seasoning it. It's okay.
I got a pun for this.
I can get it out.
Okay. Matu, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn. All right. I'll just. How far away is Farron from me?
Oh, he'd be about 15 feet since you cut the distance.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and hit him twice.
Okay.
And I'll use my Plain Warrior ability on him as well.
I got nothing. I can burn it away.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah, there's a book. It's 11 and 12.
Okay. Is arrows?
Yeah.
Okay. So you shoot both arrows at him, and Dysar just whips his whip in the air and just snaps both arrows off into the distance.
Fate's pants over here.
Yes, pretty much. Okay. Trimble.
Since he's right next to me, I'm just going to reach forward and channel lightning through my hand into him.
Okay.
So it'll be a melee attack first. $19.
Hit.
Excellent. So it'll be 10 lightning damage. And he can't take any reactions until the start of my turn. My next turn.
Ooh.
Actually, is he wearing metal armor? That
No.
doesn't matter.
Quick dance around him.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So you strike lightning at him, and you see just dancing across his body as he's tensing up. It looks like he wants to curse something at you, but he's unable to get it out.
Can't get his jaw unclenched.
Yeah. Bibble, you're up.
Bibble. I'm gonna run over to him, and I'm gonna flurry of blows him. Here's Bessie.
When you strike lightning at somebody, does it matter if someone else is adjacent to them?
It's a touch attack.
Okay.
It'll shock your ass.
Okay.
So,
That was an 18 and 17 hit,
Both hit.
and a 16 and a 21.
Damage?
No.
Oh, sorry.
the other two.
Everything but the 16.
Okay,
This is AC 17, I'll tell you that before.
gotcha. So we have 22 points of damage, and he has to make a con save 12.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So as you're striking at him, just punching him relentlessly, he's having to back up just to avoid the blows. But even though he's doing that, you're still striking him on the rewind. And eventually he just gets him down, and he's just on his knees, just begging you to stop.
I'm gonna keep yelling in his face.
Get him! Yeah.
He's just taking it, and he's just wailing on him. He's just,
I thought you were number 5. Is this what number 5 is?
through a bloodied mass of torn and shredded face and a mouth full of blood, he says, I'm gonna burn down this entire forest because of you.
You won't. I'm just gonna keep wailing into his face.
He dies.
Yes.
Just grab a brick that happened to be there.
He's,
Are his men still there?
all his men there, and you've noticed at this point that more gathered behind him during the battle. And there's about 30 or so men there, and they're drawing their swords.
Stand slowly. You think you're all better than him?
He says, we'll kill you for that, you filthy alien!
Your fate will be his if you take a step further.
You hear a voice. Stop. It's from behind you. You see Jameson standing there.
oh, he's talking now. Good.
Oh, yay.
It only took us murdering a guy.
Little Aladdin?
Little laddie looking over like a viscera dripping from your fingers.
Yeah, this is fucking blood. He's standing over a dead body. Oh!
Gray matter.
Walks over and grabs his face.
Yeah.
Bloody hands.
Like stroking him and just wiping blood on his face.
He says, stop. Enough. He raises his hands, and you see all the troops just disappear. All but Dysar. They're just laying there dead.
Where'd you send them?
Somewhere far away where they can't hurt us.
Are they alive?
I don't know.
Kid, I
Does
thought
it
this
matter?
teleporting was what caused the trouble in the first place.
We're glad to see you talking. How are you? How are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm still having trouble making sense of everything.
Do you still remember your name?
I don't think I've ever had a name.
It's
No.
Tim G.
It's Jameson.
Tim G. Jameson?
Yeah, change it.
Yeah, Tim G. Jameson.
Yes.
Timmy J?
Jimmy J.
TJ.
TJ? Okay, TJ is a good name.
It is a good name.
What do we want to call him?
Tim G.
Tim G. Jameson.
Tim G. Jameson.
Is that like one first name or?
Tim G. Jameson McGillicuddy. I'm his dad now.
No.
No.
Okay.
No, Jameson's his last name.
I mean, Jameson's your last name.
It
I don't know
is.
why it's not. Well, I don't know why it's McGillicuddy.
Oh no, no.
He
That's,
named himself.
I named him after the guy who taught me. So that's
Okay, but
Mr. Jameson.
where'd you get the name McGillicuddy?
You made it up.
I made it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good, because it sounds made up. Okay, Tim G. Jameson, TJ. TJ says, I don't know. I'm still trying to. I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
We'll help you make sense of it, lad.
Okay, you're Bibble.
I am Bibble, Father Bibble, but you don't have to call me Father. You can just call me Bibble. Bibble McGillicuddy is my first name and my last
Bibble. You're Batu
Yes, Batu.
and Vander
E?
and Trimble and Ulrich.
As he looks at me, I'm just going to be standing over the guy that we just killed.
Okay.
name. Focus.
It doesn't phase him.
It's fine.
He might have just murdered like 60 people. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's true, we might have, but
Is this
I've
smoke
never
coming
killed
out of
someone
Longhouse?
before, so.
No.
Okay.
But you see how the longhouse out walks the mother. She's holding her hands in her pockets like this. She says, "Well, she would have done well without me."
I figured you could handle whatever shows up afterwards. We didn't want you disrupted.
Well, fighting's not really our style. We opt to, live different lives. A life fighting is a life dying in my way I see it.
So true.
What?
So true. Heartwarming.
He's a soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so
This is a spectator.
well, you might see it that way. But you've been around as long as I have. It's not quite fair to intervene. It breaks the nature of it.
As you say.
But by any means, those of you with short lives like yours, fight for it. Fight for every moment. That I understand. That's what I would do in your situation as well.
What of your people?
TJ, how'd you help me with all of that? TJ says, what do you want me to do? Calm down. Think of somewhere safe. Somewhere safe where we can start anew. You see TJ close his eyes and he puts his hands to his side. And after a moment he raises one into the air. And instantly, without even being able to tell what happened, the huts, the Bowden, the farm, everything's gone in the clear.
What about the mother?
She's still standing there. She comes over and just gives TJ a little pat on the head. Thank you for that. I think you'll do just fine. Then she turns to you guys. I've given him, let's call it a sense of peace. He's a very spectacular creature. And to take the form of a human, well, it'll make for interesting times, I think. An interesting age. Oh, the life he will live. Or the lives he will end. What a creature you've brought to me. But alas, I am not all powerful. In my presence, he has complete control of his abilities. But outside of it, not so much. So I think it's best to... She snaps her fingers. Lock it away. For now, at least.
Or is I still glowy?
They weren't glowing.
Or are they still starry?
They still are. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's say that disappears with it.
This is regular eyes?
Yeah, regular eyes.
Oh.
Okay, wait. That's
Works best.
for now, anyway. And when he has a little bit more control, maybe a little bit older, then we'll see where we stand. But for now, he's as mortal and as weak and as easily bloodied as all of you. Keep him safe. Or you'll be letting a whole lot of potential die. That would be a shame. I'll be watching. But for now, I have others to tend to.
The relic.
Oh! Here. It's, that guy.
She picks it up and it just starts floating in her hand. And she breathes on it. And you see light start filling it.
Hey.
And then she turns her hand upside down and soil from the earth right there starts reorganizing itself into the one that died.
He's a
Is-
donkey now.
Oh, oh, what happened? Oh, I'm Bill McGillicuddy. No, I'm Jack. Calm down, Jack. We'll take care of it. And then, just as soon as just like everything else, the mother and the Bowden instantly disappear.
Thank you.
Jack still has, not Jack was the dwarf. Does Tim G still have his helmet on? With him?
No, you guys left on the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it doesn't need a disguise.
Um,
Until he goes out of control.
But you do, as soon as she did that, you realize your portal compass just whoop, came online.
Which was disappointing.
Rebooted.
Southwest.
Okay. Well, when that reboots, I'm gonna pull out that slip of paper I was gonna send, feed it into my orb,
And it
fax
goes.
it over to the.
And you fax it over to
My
the corporation.
screeching of dialogue.
It instantly goes through, and you have access to your portal magic once again.
Excellent.
And it doesn't seem to bother Tim G one bit.
Does he notice what I'm doing?
He's staring at it
Okay.
inquiringly, but it doesn't seem to bother him or hurt him or anything like
Okay. Good. Cool. Good.
EJ, how you feeling?
that. Hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I figure we
Yeah.
should all stop for the night.
Yeah, I'm a little hungry too.
Yeah. Are those? Do you think more of those guys are gonna come back here?
Yeah, we probably should go.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't stay here.
Good thinking, Dave.
Because I don't want to teleport more. I don't think I can do that again.
Oh, no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We got it from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear a story.
Sure.
I'm telling stories.
I guess as we walk to the southwest.
Yeah.
We could just take the fire trail back to the road, I guess.
Yeah.
These this oddball group of adventurers, these unlikely heroes, they walk their way back to the trail, telling stories of their lives to a boy who has no stories to tell, but will have plenty of stories in the coming age. And we'll go ahead and stop there for the night.
Wow.
Before we leave, we should bury that guy.
No.
Nah.
If we don't bury that guy, it's going to be very bad.
We can
Why?
just
You gonna
ruin
raise
his
him?
body.
I'm going to bury him.
You know,
I will insist to stay behind and bury him, even if everybody else
Do it
is.
to bury him?
sir?
I'd say
Yeah.
burning him would probably be the better idea.
I'll help you bury him.
You're more than welcome to burn the body if you want, but
I'm
I'm
taking
still
wood.
giving him a burial.
Huh?
I'll bury
taking
the
wood.
ashes.
You think it's what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put up on my belt.
What'd you do?
There's wood.
But something's still kind of on your mind. Or something should be. How'd they find you? We'll stop there.
We got a fucking mole.